Hello everyone, welcome to Linux for Beginners. This is Ashwani, and I would explain how to install a Linux distro without uninstalling anything. I would be using a virtual technology to install a Linux distribution, and that'll be it. This distribution truly aims on installation of a Linux distro and some basic navigations when you have your first hands on the Linux distribution. So let's go. Okay, first of all, I am not uninstalling Windows. You can see that I have Windows 8 installed in here, and I will be installing Linux distribution on top of Windows 8. So basically I'll be using virtual technologies. Let's go, and I'll Google for VirtualBox. Not Google, essentially. I'll search for VirtualBox. I have a VirtualBox pre-installed in here. You can download it from Oracle website, or simply Google how to download VirtualBox and install it. It's pretty straightforward. You just have to keep everything default and keep hitting next like any other software installation. So let's start. Okay, so here I have the VirtualBox Virtual Manager here, and as you can see that I frequently play around with this tool in my free time, and I have created 3 test machines. One of them is Ubuntu server. I'll just as of now remove him, delete all files, remove, delete all files. You can also clone it if you require to make some changes in this particular distribution, and a couple of other settings, which you can explore later. So as of now, I'll just go ahead and remove it. Okay, so this is how our VirtualBox will look like when you install it. So hit new, and I'm going to create a Linux distribution. So let's type LINUX, and listen until you are familiar with which type of Linux distribution you're using. So in those scenarios, you can select one of the distribution name, like Arch Linux, Debian, OpenSUSE, Fedora, Gentoo, then Mandriva, Red Hat. Red Hat is a corporate Linux distribution. Then Ubuntu, my favorite. But if you're not aware, just select Linux 2.6 and hit next. Now, recommended memory size is 256 MB, but these days Linux distribution comes with graphical user interface quite similar to Windows, with a mouse and few buttons to click in order to navigate. So we allocate around 1 GB of RAM, and you can see I have around 300 gigs, so I can spare 1 gig for this virtual machine. Hit next, and leave everything default. Hit create, then next, dynamically allocated, next, create. It's 8 gig size for the hard disk that you allocate for the Linux distributions. Just hit create. Alright, so Linux is created, which is as of now powered off. Double click. Now click here and navigate to one of the Linux distribution that you have downloaded. You can download Linux distribution from any of the Debian website. Let's go ahead and close everything over here. Alright, let's download. Quick Google search for you can go with Ubuntu. I would recommend. Here I am trying something else, but you can go with Ubuntu. So download Ubuntu 15.04 or latest version, either ways. Just hit enter. So first link, ubuntu.com, download desktop. Right click, open a new tab, wait for the tab to load, and wait. Okay, so here we go. Now you can choose your flavor. 64-bit most of the time. These days all the machines are generally running 64-bit OS, so you can go with 64-bit or 32-bit if your machine supports has less than 2 gig of RAM. So go with 64-bit, hit download. It'll ask you to contribute for the Ubuntu development. It's always good to contribute, but as of now I'm interested in download, and not now, take me to download. Thanks for downloading. Your download should start automatically. Let's wait. Oh, no. Okay, go back. Click download now, and there you go. I can see it's 1 gig of file size. You can download and save it elsewhere, anywhere in your hard drive. As of now, I'm not downloading it because I have a lot of Linux distributions pre-downloaded here. So I hit cancel, and I go back to Linux. I have Debian and Ubuntu already downloaded here. I am not using any of them because the size is very high, and sometimes it takes a little while to boot, and I will be interested in running a tutorial with a really Linux distribution that is lightweight in nature. So I go Linux distros, and let's see. Okay, new distros, Kali Linux. This is a distribution that is used by hackers or penetration testers. And LXLE, this is a lightweight version of Ubuntu itself. So I choose LXLE, and I hit start. Now let's wait. Okay, so this is what default you'll get. Within 8 seconds, just press any key so that you can choose your option. Let it be live. This time I'm not installing it. If you want installing it, then you can select install. And we go live, so hit live and press enter. When you're going with live thing, then you can't really make any changes in the distribution. This is very good option if you're running a computer without an antivirus. Open up a Linux virtual machine and browse the internet from there. If you feel that the machine has some kind of malware, and it just reboot the system. This is how few of the technologies like like LPS, Linux, lightweight portable security, which has been developed by US Air Force, they run. If they find something fishy is happening in the Linux machine, they just simply reboot it, and it's few seconds the reboot takes place. It's always good there. Okay, it's still loading in here, and let's wait for a while. Let's see. Talk Ubuntu, Ubuntu Advantage, Ask Ubuntu. Great things, cool stuff, all free in nature. Okay, it's still loading. There's an error here. SM bus base address uninitialized, upgrade required. Okay. Well, it's starting initializes ZRAM, so I think it worked here. Okay, so here's my distribution. It looks much pretty. Alright, looks like the Linux it booted up, so here you go. I would go with full screen. Alright, let's leave it. I think this should be better. So but if you want, you can increase the screen resolution size, or just hit Control F to switch to a full screen mode, and after increasing the resolution size, you'll find that this has stretched all over your screen. Anyways, this is good, and this is better. So I hit start. Okay, let me increase the screen size for you guys. Okay, so let's see here. Great. So this is how Linux distribution will initially look like. And you have a start button. You can go to accessories and open up Let's start with Notepad. Now Notepad is default called gedit in here, so you click on gedit, and it takes a little bit of time for the gedit to pop up, and there you go. If you want a quick access, then look for LeafPad. You can install LeafPad, which is quite similar to Notepad over here. Now gedit has extra functionalities in comparison to Notepad. For example, you can open up multiple tabs in here, so it's good while taking down notes with multiple tabs and facilities, and a couple of other plugins which you can select from here under preferences. It can autocomplete brackets. It's good for programmers. Header map, color picker, a lot of other plugins. And the default browser in here would be the Firefox. Let's see here, Internet, Firefox web browser. And you have Clause Mail. This is a lightweight distribution, so that's why they have included a lightweight email client software. If you do not like, you can install Thunderbird from here, in here. And let's see here, now System Tools, and we have Synaptic Package Manager. Or you can also select System Tool, Software Center. Software Center will allow you to install all the new software in there. So Synaptic Package Manager here, I will just go ahead and close it. Right, so here you go. Software Center. Now, first of all, it's a virtual machine, so I'm not sure whether this is connected to internet or not. I'll just do a quick ping test to check the same. Great. There's a terminal, Quetree at Quetree. Alright, great. There's a reply, so I think it's good here. Virtual machines are working fine. You can also terminate. This virtual machine is utilizing the internet from your host machine, that is from Windows 8 over here. Since I'm running Windows 8, that's my host machine, on top of which I am running this Linux distribution. So it is connecting to Windows 8 and asking for the internet permission over here. So I'll just close the terminal, go here, let's look for Thunderbird. This is happening because I'm running a virtual machine. Okay, so here you go. If you want to install, we will just double click it and it'll open up. I'm going to maximize this for a while. Check for reviews, add to apps basket, where is install button? Well, okay, I'll add to apps basket. There's an easy way to install Thunderbird, although we go here to apps basket, and over here you have Thunderbird. So download size is 3.39 MB, and you click on get software. Right, and I really don't like this. Sometimes it's confusing GUI for me because I'm used to a terminal. So I'll use the terminal method. Good method, sound method, go accessories. There's no terminal here. Well, alright. Just hit Control Alt T and the terminal should be there in front of you. So I go like apt get install Thunderbird. Enter. Wow. Unable to log the administration directory, you must be the root user here. So I type sudo apt get install Thunderbird, hit enter, and you can see here it's asking for the permission here, and it is asking you to run apt get update because it's really an outdated distribution that I'm running. So first you have to update it so that it updates the links from where you can download Thunderbird and install it over here. So and after you run apt-get update, it will update itself, and after that you should be able to run this command to install Thunderbird. So that should be the initial stage of the Linux distribution. And what kind of challenges you can face. These are the 7 challenges you can face while running running a Linux distribution. But if you download the recent one, I did not use a recent one. You download a recent one, you should not face these kind of challenges. So that will be it for today, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned, subscribe for more information. Bye bye.